Good morning. It is 1:16 a.m. on Tuesday morning, and I have just been tired. I did my 3-hour exercise class today. Monday. It was good, and I did a little running around. I came home at 1:30, but I was still tired from exercising, and my knees ache. I was telling people think that I'm always in pain. I'm in pain after I exercise, but the ironic part about it is that's how you get stronger, is by exercising. So I'm looking for this information on this wheelchair that I want to buy, this wheelchair van. And honey, I done found so much information. Number one, there are grants that help you to buy a wheelchair. Number two, you can get disability tax credit for your wheelchair and for things that you need that correspond with your disability. Number three, you have to take up to a 6-week training on how to drive a wheelchair vehicle. Number four, I guess I gotta figure out who's gonna pay for that. Number five, then you can get which I already have a handicap sticker, but you can get a handicap parking permit. I guess it's better than the handicap little tag. I don't know. But we're going to see about all of that. Number six, I joined some Facebook groups to look at purchasing some vans. There are like several groups of 15,000 people who buy wheelchair vehicles. So, I'm like, okay. So this is not a small thing. That's why I am glad to be on this platform, letting you know you're not the only one. I'm not the only one. There are people all over this country who utilize these services, who know these tips and tidbits. And so, hey, we got to get with it. We got to get the support we need. We have to keep dreaming. We have to keep trying. So you see how I told you I want to go to Dollywood? Oh, and number seven, they have a wheelchair rental company that's cheaper for me to rent for 3 days than I had been hiring someone to take me back and forth. And I can go to Dollywood in my wheelchair van that I can rent. So that's exciting. You see how I put a goal in my mind, and now I can see how I can bring it to fruition. Number 8, I'm feeling like, Ford Motor Company or any other companies, Mercedes-Benz, Chrysler, any of y'all should probably just give me a wheelchair, because my people picked all the cotton for 469 years, and giving me one little wheelchair ain't gonna hurt you. It's gonna help you to have goodwill. So we have to work on that one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Number 8. I'm still tired. We are having our God-centered entrepreneurship conference on Friday. So I realize how tired I am right now, and going half a day makes me even tireder. And I couldn't get comfortable until right now. Then I realized my knees are still hurting. And it's 1 o'clock, so I'm going to get up at 5 o'clock or 5:45 to go work out some more. And then I have a whole lot of running around to do. But I'm going to have to cancel all that running around because I'm tired. And I need to be home so I can just, when I have something to do, like I have to speak on Friday. So I need to spend a lot of time being peaceful, being calm, being collected, and just working on my speech, working on my thought processes, and not being tired. But that's okay. We're going to work that thing out too. So I'm not going to stay on long, just a few more minutes. But let me just tell you some things. I printed this doggone disability tax credit and deduction list, but it's so small I can't hardly see it. So, but I want to share this with y'all. The first thing you have to do is you have to get your doctor to write you a prescription. And it has to be from a licensed physician. And it says hopefully you already have a prescription, because you need it to apply for your mobility rebates. So you definitely have to get a prescription from your doctor, which is kind of neat. And these are things, this is why if I know it, then you may know something else. Then we share what we know, and we can help each other to progress, honey. And there was a email I got, how to pay for your your mobile van. So tax deductions. If you have a sibling, a parent, this is an ancestor of any form, honey, you can you can claim tax deductions. But you can definitely get a tax deduction on home renovations. You can get a tax deduction for being disabled. What? Trust. Okay, we're gonna do that thing. And you can get a tax deduction for nursing home services, long-term care, lab fees, special education, therapy, transportation. You know how many transportation booklets I bought? I bought at least 2 a week. Wheelchairs. I bought some wheelchair expenses out of my pocket. Artificial limbs, body scans, Braille books and magazines, chiropractor. I need to start going to chiropractor. But see, my insurance paid for some of that. A disability exemption, like a disability property tax exemption, reduces the property tax burden for homeowners who have a disability. In short, this basically lowers our home's taxable value, which ultimately decreases the annual taxes the homeowner owes on the property. A deduction of Rs. $75,000 is allowed for people with disabilities. What? And Rs. 1,25,000 deduction for people with severe disabilities. Now that's a blessing. Okay, now let me tell you something. I already get a tax credit, a tax relief because I own a home. And let me tell you how I found that about. Last year, I was so broke. I'm talking about I was so poor. Honey, I'm going to tell you something. When Deborah ain't got no money, she about to call somebody and be like, look, I don't have no money. So I called my city council representative because I'm about that life. See, I don't know how y'all be living. I don't know how y'all be living, but I'm tell you how I live because it's just me. All my life, I did what work. So when I was told I had to leave my job, my doctor was like, don't feel bad. You're only getting what you paid in. Ain't nobody giving you nothing. So I'm like, okay, I felt a little better. So I called my city council. I said, look, I don't have no money. She was like, okay, call such and such, call da-da-da, call da-da-da, da-da-da. You're going to get some money. It's going to take a couple of weeks, but when you get it, or a couple of months, but when you get it, you'll continue to get it. So I went down where she told me to go, and they were like, you will get it, and because you're not a veteran, it's going to come faster. So every couple of times a year, get a few $100s here, a few $100s there, and I appreciate that. They said, don't lower your taxes because this program may stop being in existence. But as long as it's in existence, you'll get a little bit back. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. And it comes in handy. When it comes to the mail, it's a blessing among blessings. And I thank the Lord for that. So what I'm saying is those of us who have disabilities, who have mobility issues, who need to apply, a lot of people who need to apply for disability are not applying or have been in long waiting issues or have been told they need to hire a lawyer. And what happens is sometimes you can go to the shelters, the food distribution pantries, the place that helps people, the social service agencies, and they can assist you with applying for disability. And that's because those are resources that people who tend to need one thing tend to need the other. And that may help expedite your disability claim and help you to get the services that you need, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to stay on a whole long time because I am tired. But I will continue to share what I learned. On next Monday, they're going to come and pick me up and take me to the mobility van place where I can look at the different vans. They were going to come and do a home visit, but then they would only bring one van. But if they come and pick me up and take me there, then I can look at their whole inventory and kind of decide what's the best for my needs. And one of the things I want to be able to do is I want to be able to have my wheelchair and at least another scooter or another wheelchair in my van and seating for 4 people, because I'm going to take my friends, and a lot of my friends have walkers just like me, child. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. We working on our mobility. Okay? But we're going to do this thing together. So comment down below and let me know, do you have a disability? Do you use disability aids? Do you use tax credits? Have you received support in helping you to get a wheelchair vehicle? What is it that you want to share? Or what is it that you want to know? Like I said, y'all just heard me say a few days ago, I wanted a wheelchair van. So, hey, we're going to do what I can to learn about it and figure out how to make that happen. And it's very important for me to keep exercising and keep moving because I don't feel like driving the car that's in my driveway. But the reason I want a wheelchair van is so that I can travel. I'm not one who likes to sit at home. I like to go, 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 go. And I'm ready to go, honey. I'm ready to G-O. So, and I take my friends with me. I want to go to Dollywood. And so I've been to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. I lived in Knoxville for 10 years. I want to go to Dollywood. And I want to go to the Wax Museum. And I want to go eat some pancakes. And I want to go take some old school, those oldie pictures. So we can all take oldie pictures with our canes, honey. But, honey, or else just look in the view in the mountains. And I never been to the casino. I wanted just to go, not to gamble, but just to go and fellowship with the Cherokee. So, I'm tired, y'all. But I appreciate you coming to my page. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll be exercising in the morning, even though I really want to stay at home because I'm tired and my knees hurt. But I'm going to try my best. If they are killing me by 5 a.m., I'm going to stay home. But if they are not, I'm going to go train because I hate missing. But sometimes you have to listen to your body. You just can't do whatever you want to. You have to listen to your body. And God calls us to have balance. So I just want to say peace and hair grease. Thank you. Bye. Talk to you later, alligators. Bye. Thank you for rocking with me. God bless you. Bye-bye.